If you are aiming to score up to 300 plus in your JAMB UTME and get admission to study your dream course in the university, then this video is for you. Because in this video today, I'm going to give you a 10 days strategy that will really help you score high in your JAMB UTME. And I got this strategy from students who scored up to 320 in the just completed UTME. That was in 2024. And this video is going to be very comprehensive and it's going to be straightforward without much talk. My name is Basi Ejoba. I'm a 400 level student in the University of Calabar studying medical laboratory science. And in my channel, I help students level up the academic game. I also share full tips on the channel focusing on personal development. So if you love content like this, please don't forget to hit on the red subscribe button so I can continue getting updates anytime I drop videos like this and so that you can help me grow. And just like I've said, I'm going to share with you how someone was able to score up to 320 plus and his 10 days strategy for JAMB exam. First of all, what he did after studying and knowing fully well that he was just left with some days for his JAMB exam, what he did was to focus on reviewing of topics. And note, he was reviewing topics, he was not actually going to read topics one by one. He was just on the reviewing of the topics, and how he was able to review his topics was going to the book he used as a summary book. That means he had a notebook which he was writing down key points, he was writing down key definitions, he was writing down key formulas. So he went for focusing only on summaries and using YouTube videos. There are no videos on any topic you are looking for that is not on YouTube. So that was basically what he was focused on. He was basically on his summary textbook or summary notes and his YouTube. Secondly, he was on past questions intensive. That means he was focusing on his past questions. There is no much time for you to start reading in your physics textbook, going to read your chemistry textbook. One thing you have to notice is that JAMB repeats past questions almost all the time. If you don't get it, if you only study for 2 years, you might not be able to get it. But for you to actually know that JAMB repeats past questions all the time is for you to study at least 15 to 10 years before the current year that you are writing your own exam. That means if you are writing this exam in 2025, you have to at least read past questions from 2015 to 2024, if possible 2010, if you can lay your hands on them. So he was on past questions intensive, and from the past questions he was able to know his strengths. From the past question he was also able to know his weaknesses, and the weaknesses he took the weakness and to his summary and to his YouTube videos and saw how he was able to equip himself. And after that, thirdly, he was on revision. Just like I said, revision. You understand? Knowing your weakness, you have to go back on revision and space and speed practicing. He was on the space and speed practicing. That means he was putting himself in a timed exam condition. You know that in JAMB exam, we have just 2 hours to answer 180 questions. This basically means that you have 30 minutes for each of the subject, and you're writing 4 subject. So basically you have 30 minutes for each of the subject. So what he was doing was he was putting himself in a speed practice, whereby he downloaded apps like the Everest 23 JAMB apps. These are apps and other apps. These are apps that gives you the opportunity of timing yourself and seeing how you can be able to answer these questions. This app here is going to time, these platforms will time you to see how you can be able to answer these questions. And if you don't have laptop, you can also download these apps with your mobile phone, and they work effectively as if you are using your laptop. Fourthly, just like I've said, is that you have to also focus on your weak point. You have to focus on your weak point, but as you are focusing on your weak point, you don't just have to sleep on your weak points, because your weak point is already there. You understand? You just have to see how you can be able to refine your weak point. You see how it's not going to actually be like a weak point, but rather you move it from weak point to what you are actually average on. And lastly is the final sprint. The final sprint is just you on your calm revision. You have to be calm. Then you go on your revision. You are past mistakes. You see, first of all, you have to be calm. You don't need to stress yourself, or you have to start panicking like a lot of you are currently doing. And a lot of you are afraid, a lot of you are thinking, oh, I will not be able to make JAMB exam. Remove that thought from your mind. So you have to be able to focus, go on your revision back to back. Now it's time for revision, no textbook. Back to back revision, back to back revision. After you finish your revision, see how you can be able to go to pass your past questions again, check out your mistakes, and lastly, just like I said, you have to believe in yourself. I know the fear is there. Everybody will have fear whenever you're having a big exam or whenever you're having a big occasion. The fear is always there, but I want to let you know that believing in yourself is one of the first ways you can be able to pass your JAMB exam. You don't need someone to believe in you before you pass your JAMB exam. Instead, show them you can do it. When you do it, everybody will start believing in you. So you have to believe in yourself. You have to trust in yourself. You have to know that you are capable of smashing your JAMB exam up to 320 plus. So this is just how you can be able to pass your JAMB exam in these few days that is left for you. You review your topics by going to your summary textbook if you have, your past questions intensive, your revision plus speed practice, your weak points, your final stretch, and believing in yourself. Know that scoring high in your JAMB UTME is very, very possible. You can get this through your determination. You can get this cutting off distraction, focusing on what really important, and your consistency. Drop it in the comment section, your dream JAMB score. And if you are looking for someone to talk to for advices, feel free to chat me up on WhatsApp. And if you also need past questions, I will drop my WhatsApp number in the comment section. Chat me up on WhatsApp, and I will be glad to send these past questions to you. Until I see you in my next video, always remember that you're wonderful, always remember that you're unique, and always remember that you're a pace setter. And if you love this video and you want to score high in your JAMB UTME, smash that red subscribe button and also share these videos to your friends so that the both of you will come here and get value. And in turn, I'll feel motivated to continue dropping videos like this. I really love you. Thank you.